Jaguar Wright has reappeared with shocking discoveries that have caused a stir on the internet. This time, she's revealing young Miami's extensive participation in some of Diddy's most contentious antics. Although many initially believed that Miami was only in charge of escort services for Diddy's parties, the truth is far more sinister. Miami plays a major role in planning these occasions. Let's stand back and examine the wider picture. Hi there, and welcome back to Rumor Spill. Miami's actions have gotten so bad that they can no longer be excused or ignored, especially considering the large amounts of money at stake. According to reports, Diddy was giving her up to $500,000. This information has further fueled the dispute that has been raging all along. Recall how Miami gained notoriety when music producer Lil Rod named her in a $30 million lawsuit against Diddy not too long ago? The complaint revealed the ominous undertones of the Hollywood parties they hosted, where Miami was a major player in arranging for escorts, some of whom were minors, and instiging obscene behaviors against defenseless people. The claims made by Lil Rod are very terrifying. He asserted that during one of these notorious parties in 2022, Diddy went so far as to drug him with Miami's help. Lil Rod claimed that Diddy had invited him while claiming to be working on songs, but had instead betrayed his confidence in the most heinous ways. Miami's cousin violated Lil Rod's privacy and autonomy by adding drugs to his drink at the party, rendering him unconscious. The assault occurred in a bathroom. This episode highlights a cycle of abuse and deception, with Miami playing a crucial role in enabling Diddy's unsettling demands. According to Lil Rod, she was not only the one who provided the escorts, but she was also very much involved in the events. The complicated relationships within Diddy's circle are highlighted by this dual role of facilitator and participant. Robin Green Hill, Diddy's accountant, carefully oversaw the cash and wire transfer payment mechanism to Miami and other parties involved, guaranteeing their compliance and silence. It serves as a sobering reminder of the extremes some will go to in order to hold on to their position of authority and control. Jaguar. Recent interviews with Wright have only deepened this unsettling story. She claimed Miami was using her personal aircraft to deliver a lot of stuff known as pink coke to Diddy's events. This is not your typical street drug, rather, it's a strong concoction of drugs intended to intensify and extend the heinous behaviors that take place during these parties. According to reports, the mixture contains Viagra to offset some of the other effects and make sure users can withstand the demands of the night, as well as ketamine, a horse tranquilizer that calms users. Both the risks and the stakes are very high. Diddy's willingness to pay more for the secure, unrestricted transportation of these narcotics demonstrates his insistence on control and concealment. Miami's place in this logistics chain is both very important and very concerning.
It illuminates the extent to which people in the entertainment industry are willing to go in order to indulge in excess and hedonism. However, what does all of this entail for the participants, as well as for us as observers? It depicts a bleak picture of manipulation and exploitation, with people like Miami ensnared in a web of power, money, and moral rot as both perpetrators and victims.
The public is left to consider the morality and legality of such acts, as well as the effects on people who are unintentionally lured into this sinister environment. As we digest these disclosures, we need to think about the wider ramifications for the sector and the people that surround these influential individuals. The seduction of instant wealth and luxury frequently carries an unfathomable price. The story of Miami and Diddy serves as a warning about what occurs when the quest for pleasure devolves into abuse and exploitation. It serves as a wake-up call for accountability and reform in a society that far too frequently ignores the wrongdoings of the powerful and affluent. In the thriving nightlife scenes of previous decades, some narcotics were practically required at many private parties. A narcotic called Special K, which was first intended to sedate larger animals, ended up in the recreational routines of partygoers, many of whom were gay. This medication was well known for its strong effects, which might keep users up all night. Yet, because blood F, one of the active ingredients, caused a comatose-like state as a side effect, some might take Viagra to offset this immobilizing effect. Because of this combination, users were still able to feel physically aroused even after Special K's numbing and dissociating effects. This mixture, which was invented to counteract the body's natural reactions and increase endurance, was sometimes mockingly referred to as a party cocktail. This mixture has changed in the last few years. This underground scene's innovators have produced a novel combination that's referred to as 2C. In addition to Viagra and Special K, this contemporary mixture also contains a third component intended to heighten the sensory experience. This third ingredient, which is frequently just an additional experimental medication, is introduced to the cocktail to change the sensory inputs that the first two ingredients had muted. One notable feature of 2C is the pink tint that was added by food coloring. Some people surmised that this theory may have been influenced by popular culture, namely a reference to the distinctive methamphetamine made in the TV series Breaking Bad. In addition to giving the substance a unique visual identity, this artistic twist suggests a cultural transference from screen to real life, where aspects of popular culture impact actual actions and customs. Not only do prominent people in the entertainment sector host and take part in these opulent, covert events, but this changing drug culture also affects them. These gatherings are said to happen quite frequently, traveling from city to city, with Miami being a prominent hub. Here, more blatant indulgences are permitted due to cultural and legal laxities. Young Miami is one of the celebrities who has talked openly about her experiences. Rather than concealing her way of life, she has been transparent about the challenges and rewards of taking part in these occasions. On Carisha Please, she revealed participating in activities such as golden showers, a word she jokingly encourages her audience to look up to, suggesting its risque nature. This was a new low for her level of candor. There are rumors that her show, Carisha Please, portrays the dismissive or commanding interactions that supposedly occur, indicating that the show itself is a light-hearted yet poignant homage to the dynamics at these events. The title, which may be a parody of the participants' appeals, gives the platform's debates a touch of dark comedy or sarcasm. Furthermore, the story of young Miami and her relationships with other superstars, such as Diddy, suggests a complicated web of influence and power in the business. As seen by her tense interactions with another of Diddy's collaborators, where dominance and submission were openly used as measures of control, these relationships are frequently marked by both collusion and manipulation. This background of scandal, drug abuse, and celebrity occasionally seeps into the public sphere, sparking disputes and legal issues. For instance, we anticipate that the upcoming trial in Lil Rod's case will delve deeper into these intricate details, potentially offering further understanding of this complex facet of celebrity culture. There has been a mixed response from the public to these findings. Some see insiders like Jaguar, who provide these details, as vital whistleblowers who shed light on the murkier aspects of the entertainment industry. Some perceive them as worn-out fighters, struggling against an omnipresent culture of extravagance and manipulation, yet never really being able to retreat from the conflict. As these tales develop, they offer a depressing reminder of the intricate relationship that exists between vulnerability and stardom, where the sparkle and glamour frequently conceal more sinister, occasionally upsetting truths. Subscribe Rumor Spill for more videos.